Welcome! In this video, we will take a simple look at how the new Winperfil Bim plugin works and how we can use it in our daily projects. After downloading, installing, and registering the plugin, as shown in the previous video, when we open Revit and our project, we will find the Winperfil tab in the toolbar. To access the plugin, we click on it and select Import Model. This will open the main window of the plugin, which is our catalog of providers and options. In the upper right corner of the window, we have several options. Suggestions and support. Here, users can send suggestions, ask questions, or report possible errors through a form. Light or dark mode. Change the plugin style with a single click. Plugin language and unit system selection according to our needs. Help, and update images or log out if required. Next, we find Recently Used Models. Quick access to the last models we have used. Provider area. We can choose between Europe or America. When selecting the region, all available providers will be listed. To choose a model for our project, we follow these simple steps. Click on the desired provider. Browse through the available series and choose the one that suits our needs. Select the model type, fixed, pivoting, doors, windows, etc. And the predefined models of our selection will appear. Finally, we choose the one we need and access the Model Design Editor. In the editor window, we have Options, Regulatory Data, 2D representation of the model, option to show or hide section cuts, 3D view, and send model to Revit. Options to edit or modify our model. When clicking on Dimensions, all the horizontal and vertical dimensions of the model appear. We choose the one we need to edit, enter the measurement, and that's it. Color shows us the current color of the profiles and accessories of the model. In this case, since we have bi-color profiles, we have exterior and interior color options. Click, choose color and RAL, and done. Likewise for glass or surfaces of the model, when accessing, we see that we can modify the glass by type, monolithic, laminated, or double glazing, and also choose sheets, single or sandwich, panels, and louvers, fixed or adjustable, being able to filter by provider and also search by reference or description. Compact. We can choose the shutter box, tape outlet, false head, box and slat colors, guides, mullions, even the type of operator, manual, motorized, its position, and optional compact components if the provider includes them and we need them. Flashing. We can change the flashings of the model in general or access the editor and select them separately. We can even leave one or several sides without flashings if required. Subframe works the same as trims. And placement, if we need the model to be placed against the wall or not. Regulatory data. Here we can easily access technical information, acoustic insulation, solar factor, transmittance, all updated according to the provider, series, and selected model. Options for the 2D model or section cuts. When clicking on a profile or surface, its reference and a contextual menu with specific options. Profile options. When selecting a profile, we have Change Profile. We can modify only the selected one or all identical profiles. Just below, we can see the available profiles to choose from. Change Profile Color. We can change the color only of the selected profile. Rotate Profile. We can change the position of only the selected profile or all profiles, choosing the desired orientation. Delete Profile. Option to easily and quickly delete a profile from our model. Add Attached Model. With this option, we can add another model from the catalog. Once selected, we configure. Alignment, if we want it aligned at the top, bottom, or match the measurement of the current design model. Joining Profile, we can select a joining or corner profile. And finally, the angle between frames. Add External Profile. With this option, we can directly add an external profile over the selected one. Using the filter by profile type or searching by reference, we select it from the list and done. Add Posts. When accessing, we define orientation, horizontal or vertical, number of posts, and choose the profile to place among the listed ones. And change profile length. we can adjust different lengths to create special compositions, such as transom doors. Surface options. If we select a surface, we have the following options. Change surface. We can replace the surface as we saw earlier in the design options. Delete surface. Easily delete the surface from the model. After deleting it, the option Add Surface appears in case we need to include one again. Delete opening. Option to delete openings if we need to. Once deleted, we can use the options Copy and Paste Opening or add from another model to fill the empty space. Add posts. We can add posts as we saw earlier in the profile options. And the options Mirror horizontally or vertically whenever the composition allows it. In addition, we have Undo and Redo to easily revert or repeat changes. Show horizontal and vertical section cuts. By clicking on this option, we can see next to the model the horizontal and vertical section cuts of our model. Review the model in the 3D view. By accessing the 3D view of our model, we can move the model freely and from any perspective. We also have 3D settings: shadows, reference human figure, 1.70 meters, center model, or quickly change model colors. We can simulate model openings, add a background image from the camera or gallery, adjust perspective, and capture a final image that we can share or save. And finally, send the model to Revit. When we finish editing the model, we go to the project browser, look for the Windows family, click on our window. For this example, it's window Winperfil 10. Simply click it, drag it over our project, and that's it. As a final note, when we deactivate wall placement, the model is exported under the generic models family. And that's all. With these steps, we can easily integrate Winperfil Bim models into our projects. Thank you very much for trusting Winperfil.